Happy Wednesday, everybody. I know I have been off. I have missed a couple of the messages. I think, yeah, two messages. And it's because I've been busy. I've been traveling. I've been doing all kind of crazy things. Just came back from Jamaica. So I'm looking like a chocolate drop. Got my little tan going on. Got me some little Jamaican playing cards. Even got me some Magnum. Tonic wine, bedroom bully. I don't know who I'm supposed to be bullying in the bedroom, but the lady was like, you need to have this. So I was like, if I need to have it, then I need to get it. Because I figure it's better to need it and then have it on hand than, to need it and not have it. At least that was my thinking. So I said, I got to have the bedroom bully stuff just in case. So if y'all used this before, y'all got to send me messages in the comments. Let me know how it worked. Is it going to make my ovaries go into overdrive? What is it going to do for me? I haven't even opened it yet. I'm scared. I feel like if I'm going to drink it, I got to drink it when I'm ready to bully somebody. So I can't even sample it. So I need for those of y'all who have tried this to let me know what's up so I will know to be prepared. So you guys, we are going to go into the weekly message and see what is going on, what the spirit have for us. They always like, Tanya, just talk, get it going. No more bedroom bullying stuff. So let's get it going. We are going to go ahead and choose cards 1 through 6. You know how we do this. If it's one card, could be card 1 and 3, could be card 1, 3, 5, could be all 6. So ask your guides, ask spirit, what message that they have for you. What is it that they need you to know for the following week? And for some of you, this may even be taking you into next month. So let's see. Spirit, any guidance for my people? Let's see. We had a ton of stuff. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Okay. So let me get them. We got 2 cards, Spirit. Spirit is like, look, you fixing to do, you've been gone, you've been running the streets, you've been in the airplane, you fixing to do a reading. All right, Spirit. Let's see. All right, let me get them in order. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more card, Spirit. Thank you. We need one more card, Spirit. One more card for my people. All right, now we got to clarify that. Clarify card number 6, Spirit. Clarify card number 6. All right. Let's get it going. I don't know where this message is going. I'm not even going to try to look at it as a whole yet. Let's get in here. Hold up. Let me get prepared. Let me move up. I feel like I haven't done this in a while, so I got to get my juices pumping. So let's go. Card number 1. Here we go again with the goddamn not having the paper. Y'all going to be so sick of me. So freaking sick of me. Y'all going to be like, why don't she ever be prepared? All right. Card number 1. Card number 1. Card number 1. If you have chosen card number 1, you might need to call me so you can borrow this bedroom bully stuff, because some of y'all look like y'all going to be bullying some people in the bedroom, or y'all going to get bullied. Now, this could be a temptation. Look at it. I'm all excited for y'all. Card number 1. This could be a temptation. This could be somebody where, you weren't expecting it to come through. It could have been somebody, let's just meet up. Let's talk. Could be a friend. Somebody going through some type of breakup. Let me cry on your shoulder, whatever. Next thing you know, you doing this. And you're like, how did we get to this? So for some of you, you're going to definitely be dealing with a temptation that's coming through that may make you want to drop some draws and do a little something, something else. So card number one, if you're free and you're single, whatever, this is fun. This is meeting with somebody, having some really, really good nookie. This is having somebody that maybe is on your wavelength when it comes to the passion and everything. Maybe you've been flirting with this person back and forth and you're really starting to feel it and something has popped off. So if you're free and single and clear and everything like this, then this is like go for it. This is going to be like some fun. And like I said, for some of y'all might need some of the tonic. Y'all might need some oil. Y'all might need some lubricant. I mean, whatever y'all doing, whatever it is that you're doing for fun, it looks like you may not be able to resist this person, or this person may not be able to resist you. But it shows two consensual adults connecting with each other and having some type of passionate connection. Now, if you are married, I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you. Some of y'all might be tempted. Some of y'all might be like, you know what? I'm not happy. It's not popping off at home. And, temptation comes across my path. And so I'm just going to see if I can, maneuver a little bit, see if this is something that maybe I connect with. For some of y'all, be careful that this temptation, this flirtation, this could be meeting somebody and having drinks with them, an old person from your past. Let's catch up. What's going on with you? And the next thing you know, you're trying to book a room somewhere or whatever. For some of y'all, just have the drink, have the coffee, eat the meal, and then go home to whoever your partner or whatever it is to keep you out of this other situation. But some of y'all are not going to listen. You literally are going to be connecting with a temptation. And some of y'all are going to feel like, let me go ahead and cross the line. Let me connect with you. For some of you, you could already be in a situation where you are, stepping out on your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or whatever. And it's because you cannot resist somebody that keeps coming across your path. And so some of you may be struggling with trying to justify this passion with this temptation that's coming across. So card number one, if you're single and y'all free and clear, swing from the chandeliers, crawl through the grass, do the Tarzan yell, whatever it is that you like, do it because you're free and clear to do it. For those that are married, you know what? To each his own. I ain't gonna judge. I am not gonna judge. But some of y'all might need to be careful with this temptation because it could get you here, which could get you in trouble with your spouse. But y'all grown people, y'all know what y'all doing. Card number one. So card number two, what do we got? 742. Let me get this up here. Card number two, what we got? We got somebody feeling overwhelmed, could be dealing with the evil eye, and for some reason, whatever this cloudiness was for some of you, and it could have been caused from somebody maybe working against you, making you feel anxious, making you feel like a lot of things are going on. Some of you may be overwhelmed with people that you're dealing with. This doesn't necessarily have to be spell work. To me, evil eye is a feeling that maybe somebody is giving you because they're watching you and they're sending negative energy your way. Doesn't necessarily mean they're chanting or burning herbs or anything like that. It just means that maybe they just don't like you. Now, this is a general read. This could go the other way. You could be doing this to somebody else. Whatever it is, this could be somebody that you're working with. I feel like this is more in a work environment where you could be dealing with somebody that is just kind of giving you the, like, I don't like you. I don't connect with you. I'm not feeling you. So some of you could be dealing with that energy. I feel like if you're not sure where it's coming from, there's some clarity that is going to be coming your way where it's like you're looking at people differently. It's like, yeah, I know you don't like me. I know you might be going in there spraying your little Florida water all over the place because you know who this person is. So for some of you, if you have been going through this card number two, with this just being overwhelmed, feeling like things are not going your way, your energy is low. Every time you go into the job, it's like, I got to go work with these people again. I don't want to do this. For some of you, you literally are going to start seeing things a little bit clearly and maybe pinpointing where this energy is coming from. And for some of you, this is going to be a good thing because it either helps you negate this energy where it's like, okay, I know I need to stay away from you. I know I don't really need to have anything to do with you. For some of you, you definitely may be feeling like, I don't even want to work near this person. If you're able to move things around, I feel like for some of you, you're going to be moving things around so you don't even have to be around this energy. For some of you, keep your spiritual protection up. If you are dealing with this energy when you're going into work, if this is your environment, if you're living with somebody and they're giving you this energy, for some of you, if it's really bringing you down like this, do a couple of cleanses, say your prayers. But it is showing that you're going to get the better end of this because you start seeing things, and then in a way you know how to work around this, how to deal with people in that energy. So card number 2, it's not going to be a forever thing. If you are kind of dragging with this, you feel like there's some type of I feel like it's almost like brain fog. I'm trying to think of how to say it, but I feel like it's a brain fog. Some of you may just be feeling like I can't think straight. Things are not coming to me right. And it could be because you're either dealing with this energy. I feel for some of you, it could be planetary, where it's just like the eclipses and a lot of things are happening. But for some of you, this is just a darker energy that is over you, and it's really kind of making you drag a little bit, but it's only temporary. You're not going to be in this energy for long because you're going to see some clarity. The light is going to lift the fog up and you'll be able to think straight and see clearly. Okay, card number 3. Card number 3, we got jealousy in the workplace. Now, for some of you, with card number 3, this could be within the family, this could be in your friend circle, or this could be your job. This is somebody that is not feeling you. Kind of goes back to the evil eye. For some of you, you may be dealing with somebody that there's some gossip. There's a lot of people talking about you, and it's coming from somebody who's jealous of either your situation, and they're trying to maybe cause some type of conflict with people around you. So for some of you, you could be going into an environment where everybody, and then as soon as you get close, everybody's like, and so you're looking like, okay, I'm not stupid. I know you talking about me because you stopped talking when I came around. So for some of you, you're like, yeah, I know something is up. I know something is up. That may go back to this clarity. It literally may go back to this clarity where you're seeing somebody or seeing people for who they really are. But whatever it is, I feel like it kind of falls into place with card number 3. Card number 3, you could be dealing with somebody that's trying to cause some issues within your job. I feel like if this is not just your job, if this is like a clique or a friend circle, some of you literally could be dealing with somebody that is trying to turn other people against you. Don't talk to this person. Don't deal with this person. You know, they're not good. They could be making up stories about you, and it's all because of jealousy. And what they're trying to do is turn a group of people against you. So for card number 3, this energy may be a little bit heavier for you. And it could be because people are gossiping about something that you're doing. For some of you, this could be your work. They could be jealous about recognition that you're getting. If this is a family situation, maybe you got a new car, new house, and somebody is, like, you know how they got that, so-and-so did this, it's illegal. I feel like they're making up stories so that people will look at you differently. And it's because either they're trying to get people to dislike you, or they're just trying to stir up some type of controversy for you. For some of you, I feel like this is just pettiness. Like, this is a lot of back and forth. I talk about you, you talk about me, I talk about you, you talk about me. It's like, where the fuck does this end? Like, I'm gonna be dead in like 20 years. We still gonna be doing this shit. So for some of you, this could be family. This could be family, this could be friends, and it literally could be all based off of some type of misunderstanding that kind of ended up corrupting in with some type of jealousy. And then next thing you know, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me, we don't like each other. The energy is heavy. And for some of you, this could have been somebody at some point that you were close to, or that you considered a friend. And now all of a sudden it's like, well, let me turn my crew against you so you can turn your crew against me. And it's all because of some type of jealousy. And to be honest, I feel like it could have started with somebody else. Like, it didn't even have anything to do with you and this person. Could have been somebody else. And then all of a sudden you get caught up in their shit, and you defending yourself and the other person defending themselves. And then you're like, what the fuck? How we end up in this fight? I don't even remember how we get here. You know how we got here, and the other person looking at you like, fuck if I know. So the gossip could be widespread now, where everybody's kind of like, okay, my crew don't like your crew. What's up? So there could be some issues with card number 3. You may have to back away from some people. For some of you, literally, it may just be shutting down some friendships, or literally just being quiet and saying, I'm not even going to participate in this shit anymore. It's not good. Card number 3. Won't apply to everybody, but for some of you, it definitely will connect. Card number 4. Card number 4 now. This is a relationship problem. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Could be a friendship. Could be some people that got off base, having issues with each other. Maybe not even remembering why they had issues with each other. Maybe they rectifying something. The evil eye was there, and maybe somebody is seeing some shit clearly. Like, well, why? Why are we doing this? So, card number 4, and I don't even think, oh Lord, I didn't write down card number 3 or number 4. I'm gonna have to go through and look at the whole thing again. Lord have mercy, I would swear this was a Monday. But let's see. Card number 4. This is a relationship problem, but it has the potential to be reconciled. So if you've had a falling out with somebody over some petty bullshit, you don't realize why you're fighting, they don't understand why you're fighting anymore. It's just like, okay, when is it gonna end? What are we gonna do? Let's make up. Let's finish this. I don't want to do this no more with you. You don't want to do this with me anymore. So let's stop it. For some of you, this could be a relationship that was romantic, that, maybe somebody said some stuff, some jealousy. Somebody didn't want to see these two people get back together, so they're going to cause some problems. And they did. So some of you may be dealing with relationship problems where there was some gossip or something that was said. Somebody else caused the problem. There was some miscommunication, some things that were done that maybe both of y'all are kind of feeling bad about. And it's like, look, this is taking up too much energy. Let me go ahead and try to rectify this. So somebody might be extending the olive branch. Let's not do this anymore. Let's shake, let's hug, let's kiss, let's kumbaya. Because we passed this. Or either, like I always tell people, I'm too old for this shit to be fighting with people I don't even really fuck with. It's like we're not even that close to even be having this going on. But for some of you, maybe y'all are. Maybe this really was some type of deep kind of relationship. And it overwhelmed somebody when it started going left. And somebody there was like the evil eye thrown into it. We just can't stand each other. We looking at each other wrong. And then we got jealousy in the mix. Now all of a sudden we got other people coming into it. And somebody might have been like, you know what? It's just too much. It's too much. So if you chose card number 4, if you've been kind of beefing with somebody, it looks like there is a period of reconciliation that is coming in, where either you or the person is saying, you know what? Let's not fight. Let's not do this anymore. Let's make up. Let's move forward with each other and try to rectify or reconcile our relationship. And for some of you, you are going to be able to do it. Now, I feel like it's a maturity thing. If it's not that, if nobody didn't steal your money, nobody slept with your man or slept with your woman, they didn't hurt your kids, they didn't kick your dog, then there's a chance that this could come back together. Now, if they did all this other shit, you got to cut them. You got to cut them. I mean, that's just too much. But if it wasn't that deep, especially if it was involved with other people and not necessarily you and this other person just disliking each other or having issues with each other, then maybe y'all need to just kind of pull it back together. Let's just agree to disagree. I'm not going to really fuck with you anymore, but I don't want to be mad with you anymore. And we're going to be together. For some of you, this is just like, I'm not even going to be mad at you anymore. I'm going to forgive you. You forgive me. And let's reconcile. Let's just act like nothing ever happened. Let's try to take it back to what it used to be. So card number 4, for some of you, you are going to be able to do that. Card number 5. Card number 5 is showing some type of spiritual journey and spiritual communication. Now, card number 5 could be either seeing something from a different perspective. For some of you, this could even be going on some type of spiritual trip. Maybe you're on some type of spiritual journey or path, and Spirit is talking to you and telling you, stop fucking with that shit. Stop doing, crazy stuff. Get your life together. For some of you, maybe you need to hear this. For some of you, it may not be that deep. I feel like if we chose card number 5, there could have been a falling out behind somebody else, whether this was a sexual relationship or a friendship. And then we take it to card number 2 where we got the evil eye. I don't like you. You overwhelm me. You stress me out. And some of you may really be starting to see things or see people for who they really are. And maybe you don't like these people. For some of you, there could be some issue where there was jealousy. And then we got all this conflict. Now we got other people involved with it, and it's deeper than what it needs to be. It caused a relationship problem. And some of you, maybe y'all might be done with this. If y'all chose not to do this reconciliation with this person, Spirit may be like, come with me. Let's go take a walk. Let's go to Thailand. You know, let's let's go to Jamaica. Let's lay on the beach and reflect on life. And that's what I was doing, like a beach well, eating jerk chicken, rice and peas, and drinking Bob Marley's all day. And I was reflecting on life. What does Spirit want me to do? What is my next move? Who are the people I need to cut away from my life? What are the relationships that I don't need to put any more time into? What is it that Spirit wants me to know? And then I just got quiet and I listened. And I listened. And that was the spiritual journey. So with card number 5, some of you may be doing a similar thing. Doesn't mean that you have to go somewhere out of state. For some of y'all, this might be taking place in your backyard. But I feel for some of you, you definitely are embarking on some type of spiritual journey where you're looking at things differently. And the Spirit led. It's the Spirit talking to you. Get on the boat. Come talk to me. Get on the plane. Come talk to me. Now, I feel like you can encompass Spirit everywhere, like they're all around. But for some, you need the environment change because maybe there's a spirit that is there that you need to connect with in that environment. Maybe there's something you need to see in that environment. Maybe there's something you need to feel in that environment. I've been going to Jamaica, oh my God, 12, 13 years. Shit, maybe longer than that. There's always something beautiful about the breeze and the beach and sitting up there. It's like I hear music when I go down there, and it's just like not the ding 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 ding. It's not that. It literally is spiritual music. I don't even know how to describe it, but I always feel like it's a place that I'm supposed to be. And every now and then I feel drawn to go back. Some of you may be having that feeling. May not be Jamaica, could be anywhere in the world, but you may be led to some place where Spirit is like, come connect with us. Come connect with this energy. Maybe you've been there before in the past life, and that's why you're being led back there. But whatever it is with card number 5, this is a journey. Some of you may be going from place to place because you're looking, you're trying to learn, or you're connecting with something that is a lot deeper than you, and it's because it's Spirit led. You may not even understand it. But for some of you, you definitely are going to be connected on some type of journey where Spirit is like, listen to me, come walk with me, come talk to me. Let me take you somewhere. Let me show you some things and be open. Be open, card number 5, to the experience. I know a lot of people are always like, I don't have the money. I can't do it. And I tell you what, when Spirit wants you to travel, you will travel. Last year, Spirit told me it was a year of sacrifice. You just going to work your ass off and cry and hurt and sacrifice. And that's all I did last year. I'm not even going to lie. I sacrificed and cried last year. We're going to call that the year of tears for me because that's all it was. And this year they were like, you're going to travel. You're going to travel. You're going to travel. You're going to travel. For some reason, I thought that I was going to be making money traveling. So I was like, yeah, Spirit, yeah. I'm spending money traveling, but Spirit keeps bringing me the money. So it's like, go do this, go there, go there. And maybe there is something. Maybe I will eventually make money traveling, but they're pushing me to get out and meet people, network with people, go different places. Some places I wouldn't even think that I would want to go. And Spirit is like, go. And then I realized, oh, I have a connection to people there. So for some of you, you literally may be getting that same push. Let me just book this ticket. Let me just do this. Let me go visit a Facebook friend that lives in Ireland, wherever. And it's being Spirit led, Spirit guided. So for some of you, there's some major spiritual growth, card number 5, that's coming in. And it has a lot to do with traveling, whether this is astral projection or actually getting into some type of plane, vehicle, boat to go wherever the Spirit is leading you. Okay, card number 6. Card number 6, we get some anxiety. We get maybe some fake friends. Card number 6, I feel like You could be dealing with some people that are showing you something that is not truly who they are. This could even be you coming to some type of conclusion that maybe the person that you thought you were is really not who you are. I know, did that even make sense? Thought who you were was not even who you are. Made perfect sense to me. But here it is. I feel for some of you, there could be an aspect of yourself that needs to be changed. Some of you are going to have anxiety with this change. For some of you, you may come to a conclusion that some habit or something that you're doing is not conducive to your spiritual growth anymore. And maybe spirit is saying, you know what, take this mask off. Come ride with me, come walk with me. Let's see where we going. Let's see some things. Let me show you some things about yourself. And that does happen. When you go through any type of spiritual change or religious conversion or things like that, you tend to look at things from a different perspective, and it's because your eyes are opening and seeing things differently. Some of you may be looking at yourself differently. I can't twerk no more because I found Jesus, or I can't cuss anymore because the Orisha took that away from me. That might be one of my taboos. Or the Lawa is like, you can't be in Jamaica looking for bamboo no more because we don't roll like that. And I was like, damn, why we don't roll like that no more? But we don't roll like that no more. So spirit is like, let's take this other mask off. Let's change some things. Some of you may be having some type of issue with the change. For some of you, this may be a good change because you could be going through anxiety and depression because maybe you're not being who you truly are. Maybe you're trying to present something to the world that's really not yourself. For some of you, this is going to be looking at friends and seeing them for who they are. And some of you may be cutting some people away because there could be some spiritual clarity. Spirit may be talking to you and saying, you know what, homegirl ain't your homegirl. Homeboy ain't your boy. That fuck buddy that you're dealing with, you don't need to be doing that no more. That's not productive for you anymore. We got something better coming on. Cut that off. Be celibate. Clean your system out. The pussy readings? Maybe with this guy, you go get the pussy reading and the guy's like, look, don't be using your pussy on them fuck boys no more. Don't be letting them people go in there and beat up stuff. And then I got to come back in and the pussy's talking, y'all. For $888 and $1,500, the pussy is talking. It's like, don't do that shit no more. We don't want these fake ass people in us. For some of y'all, and I'm gonna start a penis thing. I'm gonna be reading dicks. I'm just letting y'all know right now. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna be reading them. Now, I know some people are doing this with the Skype and all this stuff like that. I can't read like that. I need it to be in front of me. I need to see the folds and everything, the wrinkles, and sometimes you got to separate stuff. Like with the cards, we got to interchange. So y'all know I'm fucking with you. Let me quit because I'll have people all in my inbox with dick pics. Please do not. I'm telling y'all now, don't send me no dick pics. All right. But for some of y'all, let me get back on track. With card number 6, you may just be changing your perception of things. You may realize that there are people that you need to let go of. Maybe these people were giving you anxiety, causing depression in your life, and spirit is saying, look, let them go. For some of you, this is really some type of part of your journey where it's like, look, maybe we were cool. Maybe we rectify it. Maybe we reconcile the situation and we agreed to disagree, but we're on 2 different spiritual journeys now. We're on 2 different type of spiritual journeys. You're not the same person that I used to know. I'm not the same person that you used to know. So let's go ahead and walk away from this. And for some of you, this will alleviate this anxiety and depression, especially if you've been dealing with somebody who makes you feel this way. For some of you, if you have been fighting with yourself because you're trying to present something to other people and you start to feel depressed and anxious because it's not who you are anymore. That's how spiritual growth is. That's how religious growth is. I'm not that same person. I don't drink no more. I don't smoke no more. I don't cuss no more. I don't do all that. Why? No, I can't talk because I do all that. But I have changed up a lot of different things that spirit was like, no, this is not what you do anymore. And I was like, okay, cool. I let it go. Some of you may be having a hard time letting it go. But if spirit calls to you, do it. And if it alleviates the situation, for some of you, I feel like you will be alleviating this situation because it'll take you out of this depression. For some of you, you literally are just going to be cutting ties with people. It's like, I wish you the best. I send you off in peace and love. Peace and love, because that's what my spirit is telling me to do. So for some of you, this could even be an aspect of yourself that you're like, you know what, you was cool, girl, when in the 20s. When I was in my 30s, we was like this. In my 40s, I wasn't kind of feeling you. In my 50s, we don't do that shit no more. We grown. We can't do, Tanya, you can't be doing that shit. You can't be climbing on stages and bars and trying to twerk and all that stuff no more. You might hurt yourself. So spirit could really be trying to talk to you and saying, look, this is an aspect of who you used to be. Let's change it. So for some of you, there is some growth that's coming through. I feel for some of you, there is some communication with people in your life that maybe you're going to walk away from because you just realize that there's some type of jealousy or fakeness. I can't do you anymore. Maybe you needed to go on the spiritual journey or the spiritual awakening to see this. Won't be for everybody, because for some of y'all, you are going to see some type of reconciliation. I see things clearly. Maybe somebody's forgiven somebody. Maybe spirit is helping you see something in somebody that you didn't see. And you're like, you know what? All right. We cool. We're going to be all right. Some of y'all might make this reconciliation with this person and be like, we cool, but we're not going to be best friends or whatever, but we can agree to disagree and just be cordial. So for some of you, I do feel like you have that energy coming in where you're going to be looking at people differently, moving away from people. Some of you are going to be letting go of aspects of who you were that don't agree with you anymore. It's a spiritual growth for a lot of people. For some of you, with the temptation, this may be the catalyst. Maybe you connect with somebody that opens you up spiritually. Your kundalini is awakening or whatever. I don't know. Something happened with mine. I'm burning the fuck up every goddamn day. But for some of y'all, maybe this was the catalyst to this thing. Maybe making you see things clearly. Sometimes you connect with people sexually and you get some type of spiritual growth. Y'all be thinking y'all just getting booty, and next thing you know, your eyes are open. Your third eye is open. It's like, what happened? What happened? Now, don't be going to them churches where them pastors be smearing their sperm on your third eye, talking about that's opening. Now, I'm not talking about that kind of opening. I'm talking about an internal, looking at things differently, things through new eyes, through spirit communication, listening to spirit, going off and connecting with spirit. So maybe you can see the things in your life clearly, the people in your life clearly, what you need to change about yourself clearly. All right, you guys, I love you much. Bye.